everyone, I've just popped on to show you some of the fabrics I'm going to be using in the hot air balloon journal. I wanted to show you them before I start putting them in the journal because you don't get to see them properly otherwise. So first I've got this one, which is a circus fabric, but it does have hot air balloons on it, and I've just used a little bit of this to make a ruffle with, and I may or may not use that ruffle in the journal, but I made it anyway. Then I've got this fabric which I've made a ruffle with, and I could make a pocket with it possibly. I haven't done so far, but you know, it's not impossible. If I decided I needed another pocket, I could make one out of that fabric. And then this fabric, which I absolutely love, and this is going to be the cover fabric of the journal. I love this fabric, and you can see why I chose the colours I chose for the backboard. It has the peaches, the pinks, the blue, it's got the gold in it. It's just lovely. I absolutely love this fabric. Yes, so that is going to be the, and you can see where the baskets are gold. Remember, I coloured in the baskets on the journaling cards that I'd done. I've also got some lace doilies, like dressing table doilies, that I might put in there. I've got this lovely peachy pink one. I just love the colour of that. I think the colour of it goes really well with the main cover. Then this one, which is like a yellowy colour. I'm not sure about that one, to be honest, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Then this one, which is pretty, and I might just stick on something just because it's pretty, as simple as that. And then this one is my absolute favourite. I love this so much. It is so pretty. Look at that, it's a square flower one, and I thought that would make a lovely pocket, wouldn't it, in a journal, or just a decoration. It is so beautiful. Love that so much. And then I've been making pockets from some other fabrics. I've made some pockets out of this piece of material. It's some vintage material, and it was joined together like this, and I cut it in half to make two pockets, and I've edged around the pockets with my lovely Singer sewing machine that has the embroidery bits on it, and I've done that to both of them. They're so pretty. I love them. Oh, I've done this one, which could be a belly band or a page edging. I mean, I can't possibly use all of these in the journal, but I wanted to have a choice to use. This one again, which could be a belly band, it's a thicker one, and it's got those pretty like daisies around the edge again. I've got this pretty yellow one, which has the daisies around the edge. It's a little square one that can be used for a pocket. I've got this green one, and I've done all the stitching in pink so that the pink matches the journal. I mean, I may not use these in the journal. I may decide they're not the right colour, but we'll see. They might match one of the pages really well. We'll see. And I've got another one in that fabric, another one in that fabric, and I've got a belly band in that fabric too, pretty with the cherries on and that, and the yellowy colour I think will go okay in there because it's like a goldy colour. And then page edging, or I could just cut a little bit of that off and use it on something, or you know, on the edge of a journaling card or something. Then I've been making some ruffles for page edgings, for decorating journal cards and pockets, things like that. So I've got this yellow ribbon that I just, as I was sewing it, I just tucked and sewed as it was going under the needle. So that's that one. Then we've got this one, which I don't think I'm going to be able to use because I gathered this one. I gathered it up, and while it looks really pretty, I think it's going to be difficult to fix to the page, so we may not use this one. Yeah, you can see it's like this, and then I gathered it by pulling the gather thread there. Yeah, and I think it's too lumpy bumpy to glue to the page. I don't know, we'll see how we get on. I might be able to like hand stitch it to the page, we'll see. Then I've got this fabric in a ruffle. Have I got any of this that's not ruffled? Let me see. Yeah, that's this fabric. It's a really pretty pink and cream fabric with roses on it. It's really beautiful and one of my favourite fabrics in my stash. So yeah, I've made a ruffle, a long ruffle out of that. You either get 2 page edgings from it, or as I say, we could use it for other things like decorating journaling cards and things like that. So that will look so pretty on the edge of a page, wouldn't it? I've got this peachy lace, which again is ruffled for a page edging or for using in other parts of the journal. I've got this lovely turquoisey green one. Really pretty that is. Oh, I can just see them all. Oh, it's so lovely. Then I've got this one, which is the main cover fabric that I've made a nice broad ruffle out of that one. That could even be a belly band, couldn't it? Because it's nice and broad. Yeah, got lots of threads everywhere. This is from the brown. This is from the brown fabric, hot air balloon fabric. I may not use that, but I may come across a page where this will complement it. It's just a case of, you know, seeing how you get on. And I like to have a choice when I'm, you know, when I'm decorating the journal. I like to have a choice of lots of different things. I don't want to have to give myself any boundaries as to what I can decorate it with and what I can't. Then I've got this one, which is the circus material, and it actually looks really nice gathered up. Look at the colours in it, the peach, the blue, the pink. They are just the colours that I'm wanting in this journal. So I actually may use that more than I thought I would because of the colours in it. And I have got quite a long piece of that. It was quite a long piece of fabric. This one is a green daisy fabric. So again, it's the colours I chose. It's got green, yellow and white on it. And that green is a lovely green to match. It matches the cover really well, look. So I thought, oh, that would go in, wouldn't it? And I've done enough of it to, you know, to do at least, I could do 2 page edges with that, and I could also do a few other bits throughout the journal with it. I've got a lot of fraying bits and a lot of cotton attached all over here. I can trim that off. Then I've got this lace. That's pretty colour. Like I say, I may not use everything, but I've got a lot of choice and that's what I wanted. So I've done all of the sewing in pink, as I say, so that it will match the journal even if it is only the pink sewing. This is like a scrappy ruffle, I'm going to call it, because it's little scraps of fabric, scraps of the 4 different fabrics that I've put together. So there's the 4 different fabrics. I could cut a little bit off there, stitch a button on it and use it to decorate a journaling card. I could use the whole thing as a page ruffle. I could cut it, you know, this bit's wider than that bit, so I could trim it down if I wanted to. Yeah, so that's that. And then this is really pretty. I really like this. It is a ruffled ribbon on a plain flat lace, and I think that's so pretty. And the colour, the pink, the yellow and the beigey colour, that's really nice. And then this bit is my favourite bit. It's got all of the 4 fabrics in it, and then I've sewed a pink ribbon over the top, and I may even use that on the cover of the journal. I don't know yet. I haven't decided about the journal cover yet, but I absolutely love how that turned out. I think it came out really well. So yes, this is my pile of fabrics that I have so far for the journal, and I do have one more fabric on the way, but it is more of a it's very similar to the beigey coloured one. It's just not as busy as that one, but yeah, I'm going to cover the journal in this one. And then I've also done some embossing to go in there. So I've done that pink on the blue background. What I did, I put the gesso on the stencil, and before I moved the stencil I painted the whole of the thing and then moved the stencil, and it left me with this pink embossed picture. But I like that it's pinks, blues. And then I also did this one, which I love. I absolutely loved this one in the mushroom journal. And yeah, we'll see how we get on, but I just thought, yeah, I wanted to do a bit of embossing to go in there too. So another thing I did that I haven't showed you yet was when I made my backboard, I actually took a photograph of it before I put any glitter and things on it, and this is that. So I have that as well to use, and I kept the photograph so I can print off more if I wanted to. So yeah, I have got, let's have a look at that. This is the journal cover fabric. Look how nicely that goes together, especially with the gold spray on it. It's got the blues, it's got the pinks, it's got the peaches, and as I say, it's got the gold spray. It's got the white. Yeah, it really does match well, doesn't it? I'm so pleased with it. This is the actual one that I did with the spray, and it goes even better, doesn't it? Really pleased with that, yeah. And then I also did one on I also printed one off onto a sticker sheet. This is a sticker sheet. So I can cut out little pieces of it, you know, and I'll have a sticker. Yeah. And then I did one of the actual painted, once it had been sprayed. I took a photograph of it after it had been sprayed as well. So this is the before and that's the after. I thought if it came to it, I could always spray this if I wanted to. But yeah, I thought it's nice to have that one as well as that one. And as I say, I thought that matched. I thought it went really well with the colour of the... I love it. I just love it. I'm so thrilled with it. Yeah. So that was my little video for today, a little catch up on how I'm getting on. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.